And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Grayson Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Drew Jones.
The center fielder, Drew Jones.
And he deals. That one inside, and we are underway in game 1 of the series. The 1-0. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Okay.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 11th of the year. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Meadows up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. Robert going back some more, back some more. It bangs off the wall, and that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So man aboard. Now here is Jordan Walker. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Kicks and fires.
1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that one gets past the catcher. Meadows up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Meadows at third with 2 away. Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here on the south side. And starting in this one, Tarek Skubal. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Bottom of the first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
This is Bryson Stott. In there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. They say it went.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That misses the zone, ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Holiday makes the play, and that'll do it. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holiday. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a quick out, number 1.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now 2-2. In the air, right field. Peterson drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Termarr Johnson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Zips it to first. That ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Yo 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Jock Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. no batting gloves. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
And that squirts through. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses the mark. Jansen stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. So a man left for the White Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Ramon Matos. Rodriguez back to work. And fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And a ball evens the count. Got him. 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. His first at bat was a strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1 down. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Cooper takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, right field. Peterson makes the grab. Tigers are shut down there. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Brian Ramos. Ramos, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, the batter now, Eli White. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And it is 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up next for the White Sox. The pitch. Ground ball right side. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch out, but no action. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. White leads off first with one away. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now here is Bryson Stott. Oh! Can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now it's even up. First and second, 2 down. Next offering way upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Sable.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. Now it's Austin Meadows. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-1.
Next offering is down low.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fought off foul. And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And out of here. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Rodriguez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty delivers. Hard hit left side. Over to Cooper, and there's 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jackson Holiday now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first, and that will end the inning. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I get to the bag, get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. These are the bag, get leave me stacking, I'm seeing them hyper for $100. I get to the bag, get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up.
And welcome back. John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis Robert. And the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And Jack Peterson stands in. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
To the right side. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
And he deals. That's in there.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The wind of the pitch. Missing inside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Termar.
Here's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball two. And he takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty to the plate. They say it went.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. And the righty deals. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Matos takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Kicks and deals.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. And another ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Walker makes the catch, and there's one away. And next to him for the Sox, Brian Ramos. And he's already singled in this game. Out towards left center. Jones moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the left fielder.
So up next for Chicago, Eli White. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and now the center fielder, Drew Jones. The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Slow roller to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Riley Green. Green, 25 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Ripped on a line. Peterson makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 17, Eric.
And now the first baseman, Eric Sable. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Sable, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Skubal back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That hits the dirt. 2-2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Stop. In the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 now. late with the swing there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Out there to center. Jones on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 outs.
Designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a pitch.
2-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And now it's filled up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they inch closer. It's 2-1.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Luis Robert. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. The line to kick the pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And delivers outside.
2 balls. 2 strike.
And it's filled up. Jock Peterson in the on-deck circle. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale Holes with this big swing. And the home team down a run.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my...
Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Gregory Santos getting loose out there. Bummer warming up as well. The 1-0. Outside. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers. Walker struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And that's in there for strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering misses down and away. Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Jock Peterson. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lang getting loose as well. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you?
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Danny Jansen steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Garrett Cooper digs in now. Cooper swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Tigers, Eli Morgan. He last pitched 2 days ago.
49, Eli Morgan.
Now the third baseman, Brian Ramos. First pitch just misses.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That pitch in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line to left. Green makes the grab, and that will end the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Gregory Santos. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
This one in the air center field. Robert makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jordan Hicks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 14, Jordan Hicks.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White, 1 for 2.
The left fielder.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Eighth inning, down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0 misses low. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. There's the strike, 3-1.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. That's towards center. Jones pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Bryson Stott will hit next.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Good eye right there. And a strike in there. Walker going back on this one. Looking up. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the center fielder, Drew Jones.
The center fielder, Drew Jones.
And he deals. There's a strike. Bummer, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Bummer deals. In the air, right side. Peterson drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Up next is the Tigers. The left fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Lambert appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
now batting the first baseman, Eric.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Sable now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In for a strike. 2-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Reyes. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 27, Alex Reyes. Leading up.
Reality so hard to find. Anybody trying to call your line, I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't bad, but I'm saying just like him. Hold on.
And the pitch. That one missed. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
They say you win.
2-1.
Right-handed reliever. That one at the knees for a strike. The tying run at the plate. And now it's 3-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Sam Haggerty. Luis Robert now.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a pitch. Rolled to short, could be two. Holiday over to second, relay to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Jock Peterson steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year.
Here now is our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Wise and mutual, we congruent. Lay on the corner with the charm unit. I'm from the lab where the bombs distributed. So never try to duplicate the skills executed, son. You get electrocuted from the worldwide reputed. Shine like nickel heat to blow your mind when I. Some know me as a man that's from the roots crew. Others is bad lieutenant off of Snyder Avenue. We go.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Johan Ruiz got his third win this season.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Book Shambi alongside Chris Singleton and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Eloy Jimenez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, John Gray. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Drew Jones stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. And that one missing low. One now. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gray keeping him close. Here's Riley Green. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, no strike.
And now 3-1. Jones on at first. Nobody out.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gray a move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Sable. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. That's down and in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His 12th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now it's Austin Meadows, batting 4 for 6 in the series. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. 0-1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And today's starter, Year3 Perez. What's the word on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
For the White Sox.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees. Oh, 0-2 now. Walker makes the grab, one down.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, you see the batting average there, and it doesn't get a whole lot uglier than that, unfortunately. But at this point, I think he's just got to put the numbers out of his head completely. There's a pretty good chance he's not going to get them where they need to be by the end of the season. So you hit the reset button and you say, how can I be productive today? Most of all, how can I help my team win ball games? I think when you get that kind of focus, the numbers will follow.
Next pitch is popped up. Walker pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Eloy Jimenez, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Luis Robert to bat next. That's out to center field. And that is that. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Jackson Holliday. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Strike one. Bunting, and it's in the air. Over to Cooper. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock. But he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson, in there for strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Kicks and deals. Grounder might be two. One at second, and that's two. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Perez back to work. And there's the strike. Strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the righty deals. Ball one there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Left field. Meadows makes the grab for the second out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Had the day off yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
No swing. And the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, number 22. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Cooper off of first with 2 away. And now 2-1. On the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Curtis Mead steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. White Sox strand a couple, and they're down 2-0.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
On to the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Ramon Matos. Matos getting the start at catcher, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one hit to right. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And next up for the Tigers, Drew Jones. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Just missed. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded. On target. He got him. Nice play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. That catches the zone for a strike. Strike one. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. In the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Perez back to work. And he drops it down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next to hit. Into center. Jones puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 5.
This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Chi Sox held in check here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here on the south side, stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Sable. And a pitch. That clips the corner. That's in there. And it's 0-2. The Y to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Austin Meadows now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a good eye there. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Now 3-0. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Meadows over at first with one away. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Walker tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. One-two now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And the batter now, Jackson Holiday. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. And that's outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And down on strikes. Third out. Tigers lead one. They're up 2-0.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life
Here on the south side, bottom of the fourth, Eloy Jimenez now.
No left field.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The right-hander back to work. That one drifts inside. it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Robert now 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Cooper in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now the right fielder, number 22. In the air to left center. Meadows should have it. Makes the catch. Inning over.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's too high. And he walked him.
Ball. Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Yeah, now
I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires.
Full count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here is Ramon Matos. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jimmy Lambert up and loosening in the pen. Alexi getting cranked up as well. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Montgomery on second. Johnson at first with no outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. A 3-run homer, his second of the year. It's 5-zip.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. John Gray won't go any further. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jimmy Lambert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Drew Jones up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Right side.
Number 31,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. That's inside. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Sable digs in now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Ball 1, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Curtis Mead. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The pitch. And ball 1. Got him swinging. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did.
That's
Haggerty
right.
batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-1.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget.
And a pitch.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Connor Falefa up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Haggerty at first, one gone. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Lead runner around second. Jones to third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Bryson Stott steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
2 outs with a runner at third. Check swing went around, and the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here is Austin Meadows.
Number 20, Austin
Meadows, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Righty to the plate. That one outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lambert, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. And he deals. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Upstairs.
3-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Jackson Holliday.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
First offering misses the mark. Now a slow roller to second. Haggerty sends it to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 1.
It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Robert started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The wind to kick the pitch. And it is 2-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And now it's filled up.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And next to hit for the Sox, Danny Jansen.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And takes low for ball 1. Good eye right there. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Check swing. He held up. 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Cooper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Back here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Colson Montgomery. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. Bummer, the lefty, warming up as well. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That one pulled foul. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman,
Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's the strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And here's the catcher, Ramon Matos. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. One of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And up next for Detroit, Drew Jones. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Matos, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one in there across the letters.
0-2.
And 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 left for Detroit. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, number 22. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Next to Chicago, the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2. That one misses. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Sam Haggerty will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. White Sox going with a new arm, Aaron Bummer. He last pitched 2 days ago.
number 40, Aaron Bummer.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green.
The right fielder, Riley Green.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And next up for the Tigers, Eric Sable. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Slice the other way and foul. Bummer deals. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One and 2 now. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And that one is inside. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now it's Austin Meadows. In there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
And here it comes. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground, and that'll get off into the seats. And now the lefty out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. If she tell me don't.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Eli Morgan.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Yeah, that's a little bit high. 3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the White Sox DH, Bryson Stott.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest up and throwing. The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Foul ball there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one laced to center and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. That one misses. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stop. The lead runner at second, Jimenez at first. 1 gone. In there. And so now 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. And a ball evens the count. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. 1 run is in. Jimenez headed for the plate. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score. Play at the plate. Got him.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Alex Reyes.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups.
Danny Jansen steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 2. New pitcher for the White Sox, Gregory Santos.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. Santos, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Next pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Holiday in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. A lefty up and throwing out there. The pitch. There's the strike. On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colson Montgomery. A strikeout and a walk. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
And another ball. And a pitch. Good eye right there. The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And he deals. High fly ball out into left center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Oscar.
So up next for Chicago, number 22. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little bit low. And the righty deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that one lifted in the air center field. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Curtis.
White Sox down to their final out. Curtis Mead steps to the plate for the White Sox. That catches the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.